brought as topic Asian community and identity. These two words seem to be not connected each other, but Asian, the philosophy of Asian community, as I mentioned, yes, it's very important about how to cooperate, how to harmonize, how to make peace in the world. First of all, I will mention about what's going on in our planet and who we are, about human beings in historical perspective and genetic and psycho analytical and in brain science. And then I will mention about the activation of corporations. So we could see about the cooperation model in our history. Okay, I think human species are so arrogant now. Huh? Why? Maybe, of course, we believe we are highly civilized creator who occupied exclusively our planet, and also we can manipulate nature and to control all other species. Even we can manipulate ourselves. How? Maybe technology everyday innovative, right? So maybe we can switch some DNA. Maybe we can many organ, right? It can be switched with other organs from animal or I don't know. Huh? So we can ask, is the man the final stage of evolution? What do you think about that? It's totally different. So it's not final stage evolution. Evolution is always going on now. So it's more generous prediction here from hominid. Hominid, you know, human-like animal. Hominid. We have been as a Homo sapiens historically 250,000 years old. But from now, can you believe are you sure that we can live more 250,000 years? Almost scientists, they said no. It's really difficult to believe that. So there's another question. Are we wisest on the planet? You think like that? No? Why?
Well, actually, when we compare humans to animals,
humans and okay.
So if you see in the animal world, I read somewhere that dolphins were the most intelligent creature in the world. But
just
what do? They are not like they are not making tables and so on. If we keep on developing, it has good sides and bad sides, which are of course, making robots and so on. Right now in China, they made a robot which can make houses in very less time. How much unemployment can it provoke in the construction? Which now, for example, in Spain, is so big unemployment in the construction area. That leads to hunger, that leads to disaster. So are we wise, really? Or maybe we're just doing it for our own purpose. So in the end, if we are wise, the vices are sorry to say it, but I think the wisest people are the ones who want their own benefit rather than others' benefit. Because being wise and being generous not always go together.
That's a good point. Thank you very much. So we seem to be trapped in the civilization, right? And we don't know what's going on. What will be happen in the future? It's a big quiz, right? So there is one the social biologist, Che Jae-cheon, he is a Korean scientist. He said that maybe Homo sapiens, its name is not right. We need to rename. Why? Just because we have a delicate or more large brain structure, can you say we are wisest? He didn't agree. Now it's time to rename. This is a sad story. has been under the regime of Khmer rules, right? About scientists research about that. Nobody knows the exact statistic of this, how many people are killed. So maybe 1.5 million or 2 million was killed at the times. They killed each other, same Cambodia. So just because of different ideology, we kill each other. It's our nature, right? And what about in genetic perspective? According to Richard Dawkins, our body are totally composed of selfish gene. Selfish gene. What does it mean? Means our body is designed to what? Only for survival and reproduction. Offspring. So we can say like our body, reproduction machine or copying machine. Maybe. And or somebody doesn't agree with this. What do you say? Maybe we cooperate each other, we help each other. We are altruistic people, altruistic beings. But Dawkins said altruistic behavior is another form of selfishness. So let's see the more. What about the human beings in perspective of brain science? There is a very famous brain scientist, Kim Desi. He said there are two fundamental limits in brain function. One is our expression linguistically always less than what we perceive. It means there's only 10% we can express. Almost everybody cannot memorize all of theirs. So that's why always brain are compressing some data. Maybe you can memorize it just with some several keywords maybe, and then to explain that you always add something that you are thinking, right? So it's sometimes your brain is so dangerous. We cannot read our memory. There is a constant gap between the desire and satisfactions. According to the Yuval Harari, you know Yuval Harari? He is author of *Sapiens*. It is a bestseller now, so I recommend you could read this. Yuval Harari, historian in Israel. He summarized the human with a broad, big range of human history. So it is so helpful to understand about human being in big history. So he said the history unfolds, human became more powerful, and more unified. But are we happier? He said no. Why? Because as condition improves, expectation always increase. That's the reasons.
Maybe I think that happiness and sadness go together. Like if you are happy, you'll be sad. But sometimes we want to be sad. Okay, and again, happy. It's like a cycle. It has to be. If you want to be happy, you have to be sad before. And it goes that way till you learn. Because I think that life is a constant learning, constant, and then we learn more and more. But the thing is that, yeah, sometimes we want more, but the thing is that we should be by ourselves. So, yeah.
Yes, thank you anyway. Science said if we have a constant pleasure, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
We cannot survive.
And
why? Why we cannot survive?
Because we always want more. Always one word.
I said dangerous. Why?
Because,
It's against survival and reproduction. Yeah, if we constant pleasure, it's very dangerous. We cannot survive. What is race?
biological or
Biological?
biologically it's supposed to be a species who can reproduce among itself and produce fertile descendants.
Uh-huh.
So in humankind, the concept of race is wrong used because there is no race because it's not like you can, an Asian can reproduce with an European and have fertile child, so it's not
Yes,
it's kind of biological, it's kind of wrong call,
Uh-huh.
but it's also about, not only about the way we look, but the culture associated to the way we look.
Yes, it's a part of relationship. Okay. But according to Rinnes, he classified, he has a taxonomy about race, what it is. He classified the human beings with what? Skin color and hairstyle and nasal index and head sphere. There are 4 factors to categorize the human beings. So is that right, scientifically? No?
Maybe you are mixed to everything. Maybe you are not. Maybe you don't follow those patterns that have been established to be from a race or from another race. But if you have Asian eyes and a big nose and a black skin, where are you supposed to be placed?
Yes, you mean, yeah, there is Caucasoid, Mongoloid, Negroid, right? Only there are 3 kinds of human beings. Scientifically, that's totally not right. So scientists said, Hamilton, he said, yes, we have some cooperation natures. We have altruistic behavior. We see everywhere altruistic behavior. Even we struggle each other. But scientists found out that cooperation functions only within the kinship, right? Not unconditionally. So we know the blood is thicker than water. In Korean saying, always, oh yes, the brother is thicker than water. Do you have any saying like this one?
Yes. The Chinese would have to say.
Are you Chinese? Are you from China? Oh yes, yes. Maybe everywhere. So there is a 5 mechanism of evolution of cooperation. It's about human. One is direct reciprocity. I help you and you help me. How about indirect reciprocity? I help you, I believe that somebody helped me. And special selections, neighbor or friend help each other. Yes, group selection, group of cooperators always win. Yes, we understand. Kin selections have genetic relatives. Yes, it's our cooperation within this category. But we see, not frequently, but rarely we see there is a human like Mother Teresa, or we see, right? Not many, but there is. How can you explain with this 5 mechanism? It's exclusion, right? Maybe some of you can just like Mother Teresa. Why not? How come? But scientists cannot explain about that. So scientists try to find out how come the altruistic behavior of human. Korean scientist Choi Jae-chun, he suggested that we call human beings the Homo symbiosis. You know maybe the word symbiosis, right? What is symbiosis?
To organize that take benefit from being with the other.
With the other?
Like likeness.
Okay. Any other? Explain. Yes, cooperate together, helping together. future, right? Yes. Of course, there is a three choice for survival: symbiosis, predations, parasitism. So we can choose symbiosis. Why not? We are more clever. We are more most civilized beings. One of the mechanisms of cooperation in case of human being. There was one experiment in the university in USA. To one group, there were messages given. Okay, if you turn off the air conditioner and then you turn on the fan, maybe monthly you can save about $50. So just taking message. And then to another groups, okay, if we save energy, maybe we can preserve our natural environment. It's good. Let's be a good citizen. It's the second message. What about the third message? The experimenter just said, they gave message. On the survey, you've seen 77% of your neighbor turn off the air conditioner and turn on the fan. So, what do you think? What's the most effective message among these? Saving money, being a good citizen, or telling neighbors saving behaviors? In case of you, what do you choose? What's the most powerful message? To saving money?
Inside is saving money, but in front of others, being a good citizen.
Okay. But the most powerful message was telling neighbor saving behavior. It means social pressure is so effective to human to be a cooperative. Okay? So we can use this. It's not real difficult. We can tell each other, we can positively gossip each other with what good model of cooperating among our neighbors. Any volunteer to read this with beautiful voice?
Okay. If you are a poet, you will see clearly that there is a cloud floating in this sheet of paper. Without the cloud, there will be no rain. Without rain, the trees cannot grow. And without trees, we cannot make paper. The cloud is essential for the paper to exist. If the cloud is not here, the sheet of paper cannot be here either. So we can say that the cloud and the paper inter-are.
Yes, it's a new word. Maybe in accordance with inter-becoming or inter-become, maybe it's very, very beautiful word. So it is so touching us, right? Okay, then conclude. Okay, we already know about the power of social shareholder model, and we are interbeing, we are connected being, we are the relatedness of beings, right? We are interdependent beings, so we need to be aware of this. Also, I can suggest we need to hold hands with other forms of life and nature, okay, with environment and with other forms of life. And let's be mindful and let's be empathetic. That's what today's message to you. Yes, actually I cannot speak English well, but I hope you got this message. Okay, thank you very much.